Miss USA has been crowned Miss Universe for the first time in 11 years. The Dominican Republic came in third place, while Venezuela came in second. The Miss Universe pageant was live in over 165 countries and was hosted by former Miss Universe Olivia Culpo and Emmy winner Jeannie Mai Jenkins. A total of 84 contestants were narrowed down to 16 semi-finalists, a top 5 and final 3 before Bonnie Gabriel was given the crown. Bonnie was the first American to win Miss Universe since 2011, when Olivia Culpo, who hosted this year's show, was given the crown. Competition hopeful Miss Norway had to pull out at the last minute after she was diagnosed with COVID-19. Past controversies at the Miss Universe competition. Part 5 transgender contestant Jenna Talikova competed in the 2012 Miss Universe contest. She made it into the group of 65 finalists in the Miss Universe Canada competition, before the organization decided to remove her from the roster. She did not meet the requirements to compete despite having stated otherwise on her entry form, Miss Universe Canada said in a statement reported by ABC News. "We do, however, respect her goals and determination and wish her the best. I will look to turn this situation into a positive so that other people in a similar situation are not discriminated against in the future," Talikova told the press. Past controversies at the Miss Universe competition. Part 4 It was 2002, and Miss Russia, Oksana Fedorova, had taken home the first Miss Universe title for her country. Unfortunately, her reign didn't even last 6 months. Whispers of secret weddings and hidden pregnancies, both forbidden by the organization, had circulated. Shortly after, the Miss Universe organization announced that Fedorova would be stripped of her title. In a statement, they simply explained that she was removed for failing in her duties. Many questioned the murky details surrounding her departure. Past controversies at the Miss Universe competition. Part 3 In 1987, the Miss Universe competition was set to be led by game show host Bob Barker. Barker, who was also an outspoken advocate for animal rights, asked the pageant to stop using fur coats and other prizes that involved animal cruelty as prizes for the winners and runner-ups. Unfortunately, the pageant refused to adjust its prize packages. "I received hundreds of letters from those who have placed their faith in me on this issue," Barker said in an Associated Press report. "I cannot do them as long as they give away fur coats. This involves morality." That was the last straw for Barker, who stepped down after 20 years of hosting. Past controversies at the Miss Universe competition continued in 1973. The winner of Miss Universe, Margarita Moran, was positioned as a Nixon sympathizer during the Watergate scandal that gripped the U.S. Moran, who was representing the Philippines, left audiences shocked after an odd admission in one interview that saw her proclaim that Richard Nixon was the greatest man on earth. The timing of her statement raised eyebrows as the pageant was taking place while the Watergate scandal was unfolding. President Nixon, on the other hand, was quite pleased. He sent Miss Moran a thank you note, expressing his gratitude for her thoughtful comment on my efforts to bring peace in the world. Past controversies at the Miss Universe competition in 1966. Contestants from several Latin American countries held an impromptu press conference expressing concerns that the competition favored European girls. Some even went as far as to say they were viewed as a nothing in the eyes of the judges. Days later, Miss Sweden took the crown. Newly crowned Miss Universe dazzles in her evening gown. Miss USA answers questions that were curated by the selection panel. Who is Chesley Christ? Chesley Christ was an American model and attorney that took her own life on January 30, 2022. Christ was a dynamic businessperson with a credentialed law career and held the 2019 Miss USA title. Touching tribute to Chesley Christ at the Miss Universe pageant. Chesley Christ's mother spoke about her daughter and former Miss USA titleholder, Chesley Christ, during the competition Saturday night. "As many of you know, Chesley dealt with high-functioning depression," said Chesley's mother, April. "The Chesley you saw didn't always match the way she felt inside. Just because someone tells you they're fine, doesn't mean they are. We all need to listen when we check in on our strong friends. Create a safe space so they have room to share if they are challenged." April urged people to really listen and support people who may be struggling with mental health issues. "I'm encouraged to announce a partnership with NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which has established the Chesley C. Christ Memorial Fund for Mental Health.